the defense here, Swift on the offense. And Mojo, already have to point something out. There's a Nectar stepping into the lineup. Nexus, not
Whoop,
there.
Whoop, whoop. We were wondering, will he get a chance? Finally, he was on Gamescom, and he had a birthday, but finally he's here to play. So Isne doing really aggressive spot, and actually Kazna chose neither of what we spoke. They're going really for it at the middle.
Going really for it in the middle. Stefan has to be careful in that gorilla, also pushing up. Seems like another 1-2-line tactic here from Kazna crew.
What a connection by Atmospheric there, like by I7 of no other tanks. Isne playing ultra aggressive, and he knows by now that Swift is in the forest with the entire team.
Stefan here trying to land the shell on possibly free kill. Can he land it? Perhaps.
Oh,
no.
he took so much damage while he was aiming.
Loses his gun as well there, Stefan and the gorilla. Not good. Down to 892 HP already.
It's a big damage he took, and now Isne is in a problem because Road can finish him up easy.
Stefan coming over. Can he hit on Road though? If he can, nice hit there from Stefan onto Road. That tier 9 Batchat knocked out Engine as well, so he can't move, but he will still take out down Isne though.
Is that Fishy down sniping from the lower part of the rail, I think, on Road?
Yep.
It was him doing the major part of the damage. Kazan slight advantage in HP now, but in reality they are tank down. Well, it's a bit more of the damage now. 1k, because they're pushing the woods with I7s, as we said.
It was I7, so Durs and Vetso will have to reposition. Now, Road, I mean, sure he's down to 35 HP, but he can still spot that entire flank.
I think that's all he can do with this kind of tank now. Dead engine, dead gun, and
Dead driver.
They leave him in a bush as tier 1.
It makes him like a mouse, mate.
Dude, like this is like all time, 742, tier 1, leave him in a bush, and if he sees something good, that's about his role. Maybe he can shoot someone, like if he really hits him. But Swift is pressing the woods. Kazna already withdrew from there. The only damage done is they lost Isne. I don't know, it was a decent trade HP-wise, but still, Stefan is on half HP, and they only have, well, they have 3 Batchats that are on practically 100% HP, so it's still good for them.
I mean, the good thing is that Stefan and the gorilla...
Mursky, look at this. That was connection by Stefan plus someone else. Like, Mursky really paid the price there.
Why did Mursky even peek that? Tier 9 Batchat really shouldn't be peeking that. So nice shots there from Kazna crew now.
Instant reload there by Zenichter and Vetso.
Already making the advantage here. 3,000 for Kazna.
Zenichter, even when he played in TCM, he was always really good sniper. Like, he was actually so good sniper that you would actually have to push him to push somewhere. That was his problem at those days. But in Kazna, he fixed his play pretty much, and he's much more aggressive.
Yeah, so far doing really great there. Zernicter. Glad to finally see him step into this lineup.
Yeah, I think they kind of missed him a bit. We will see how will they finally settle now this season as a team, because it's been really long time since we've seen them play to their best. It really looked good in the start of the match against Ding, but it just went really sour after a while. At the moment, Kazna has every advantage. They need HP, even positions. They're cool. Maybe they have 1 gun less, but HP-wise, Swift is in deep problem because Mursky is on 2 shot or 1 shot for Stefan. Road is more or less useless. And other guys that are supposed to push are on lower HP also.
Poor Crestwix there, TVP taking a blind shot. Now Atmospheric taking some more. Taking even some more in that I7. Free kill as well.
Oh, what a beating here. This is a beating like Kazna took on Prokhorovka against Ding when they were trying to approach with that IS-7.
There goes free kill, gets picked up by Haiba. Now Elian and Haiba should be able to pick up Atmospheric as well, and it's not looking good for Swift in this first round.
It's a good opening for Kazna. Really aggressive start there, and control of the map after. Swift looks completely clueless here at the moment. They have no idea what to do to deal with this.
Doesn't seem like they know how to deal with it. They picked up Easton in the beginning, but after that, even the Road still sitting in his bush.
Oh man, can he even drive? I mean, dead driver, dead engine on Batcha tier 9.
Like 3 km/h per hour.
How fast can he go? Like 10, 15?
I don't know. He has a dead engine, which limits it by half. And then
driver.
he has a dead driver.
He has jack of all trades.
Yes, but
he doesn't really go to the fullest.
No. But then again, he also has a damaged gun.
Yeah, I would just like to see how fast can he go. Like
Oh,
we're
wait,
gonna
Road
have
is
to
on
ask
the
him.
move. Road is on the move, Mojo.
Let's see, please. We need to see Road
Oh,
drive.
Road is slow and steady, mate.
Incoming, incoming.
Oh, that's it. uh,
Okay, it took a while to get over that hill.
yeah, he has some speed now, you know.
Oh my God, he's shooting at someone.
Oh, as
Never
Vetso
mind.
picks up Road, but trades 1.2k HP in return. Mandax taking a big shell there, though, from Stefan in their grille.
Well, Magics and Skylax are coming in there to try to do some damage finally, but it's just not gonna happen. Fish is already there. But Stefan paid the price for all this fun.
Stefan finally paying for his sins in the grille. Eurofish should be able to pick up Skylex here, as he does manage to do it. Even bouncing a shell there. from
Seriously,
Crespix.
what's with Vetso and Amorex? Like, I saw him at least in 3 games against Ding with that Amorek.
Maybe he doesn't have wet Amorak.
Was there some hidden joke there I missed?
But it's an equipment.
No one has that.
That was the joke.
It's not a joke if it's not funny.
There's a Nathan
Not
now.
everything you say is funny, mate.
Yes, it is.
Especially not your puns.
My puns are great, okay. Crespix is now on reload. Durst should be able to pick it up, as Elian will be the one to do it now, bringing Kazna crew 1-0 up.
Well, a good start, finally, after a while. And we saw finally open, or like aggressive opening from Kazna, and it worked
But
out.
Did it, really? I mean, they lost Isna in return for...
2k HP. I mean, like half of that was on Stefan because he was sitting there
Yeah,
for
but
5 seconds
Was
and
it
trying
worth
to wait.
it? I mean, I feel more like Swift suiciding those I7s.
No, but I7s were not the issue. The issue was when Road got wrecked.
True.
Because he lost a lot of HP there, then they pushed the I7s, which was kind of a logical
But then,
choice. They had
who
no
was the
map
second?
control.
Who was the second in Abacha? Mirsky?
Mirsky.
That overextension was
Yeah.
worse, I think.
That was even worse. So there was a lot of HP given back by Swift, but still, it was a good provocation by Kazna and a good play on the middle. I only didn't like the part where Stefan took so much damage because he was really overstaying his welcome
He wants
there.
to hit free kill in the I7.
I know, but he was spotted and he knew
Yeah,
it.
and the
He
short
knew
free
it.
kill is not an easy one.
Yes, and he knew it, so he should have just gave up on that. We've said many
Mojo.
times.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. We've said many times someone overstays the welcome, especially in those clippers and TVPs or
Yeah.
whatever, aims a bit
Always
too
that
much,
one extra
and
shot.
it's always punishment coming your way. Like, there is no exemption there. But a win for Kazna.
A win for Kazna.
Happy me.
Yes.
I'm
look how
totally
happy he
not
is.
biased.
You are neutral. The
No,
most neutral person
Most
I've ever
neutralist
met.
ever, like Switzerland on keeping gold.
Yeah, let's take a look at the stats though from that last round, Mojo. If you're neutral, then I'm the best player in this game. As Durst performing in his first game here, 3.6 in Haiba.
It's a good comeback for theirs, and Haiba is doing well again. It's a good start for Kazna because they really need him to perform and not do 0 damage like in some games he had.
Stefan is not here.
No, after that first shot, I guess not. Well, not much expected there from Isne, but free kill, not a big role there.
Well, free kill, you could say that was a pretty free kill for Kazna.
Yeah, Vetso had a dead Amorek, so not a very good
Nope.
time after that first
Stefan,
fight.
I thought he did more in this one. He hit Road and he hit Mandax, I think, but that was
And
also it.
That was about that.
It seemed like he did more.
Hey, it looked a bit better for him, but still. Now Kazna needs to attack.
If one thing that's good, Kazna said they're kind of scared to make plays.
No, Deadzone said that Kazna
Yeah,
is
okay.
scared.
But it's what other people said as well from Kazna.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing to say.
But this didn't look scared to make a play. Sending Isna like that, that's very aggressive.
This is something that, honestly, I would be used to from Kazna. Like, you just go and you do stuff. You don't let anyone scare you.
Well, maybe they're back to their old style. Let's take a look what we got for our tanks coming into the second round, though. Kazna crew, double 113 STP, Swift, T54.
Why TT54? I'm really thinking about it. I mean, constant shooter, some
On the
armor.
defense?
Really,
I'm actually not sure. I mean,
E5
it doesn't have a great turret.
Can you keep him at that A0 stupid position that we completely hate with that?
His ammo heat on the long distance? not so
I
great.
mean, because of the low profile, can he hide well enough so he's not shot by the other people? I mean, he
And
cannot.
he'd still die to a Bacha that
Yeah, he
rushes
cannot
him.
fight one-on-one, but if they get some good angles, they might actually cover him. But it's just some stupendous idea. Maybe it's something completely different, because I really don't see a big reason for using that one over other budget AP.
Me neither, but it does seem like our game is ready. Kazna crew currently 1-0 up. Now moving into our second round on Prokhorovka. Swift on the defense, Kazna on the offense. And already an Eastern start here for Kazna.
Well, Roden boys taking over the forest. Mandex in E5, left over, together with 113. That's kind of expected.
Okay, so free kill, I guess, is going to go play in the bowl area.
So they're gonna use him as that, as
Yep.
bait.
I'm guessing, or he just plays middle, I'm not sure even.
Kazna is really playing aggressive on this side again. Isne is really doing deep spotting, but the rest of the Kazna guys are a bit split at the moment. There is no real info coming in until now, so they cannot really make their plays aggressively. Now, I think it's even too late to cross the rail.
Haiba cross though. Eurofish wants to cross here as well, does manage to get across without
Really
taking
needs
any
to
damage.
fade a bit before he goes for that. Atmospheric will be waiting. Might be a costly one for
Well,
Ilian.
Ilian is going to take some damage coming over here. Nope,
timing,
actually,
timing. Timing worked for him. Timing worked. Atmospheric did not spot on time. Vetsu will go along the rail.
Nice shot here from Haiba.
Vetsu will go along the rail, and he will try to spot at E5 finally.
Haiba taking some in return though now. That second shot onto Atmospheric,
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
not
ho.
really worth it, you could say. But they're coming to push on Atmospheric here. Ilian misses the shell.
They're pushing on
Eurofish
two sides from the same side.
going for the push here for Kazna crew. Mandax and Atmospheric getting punched on from the same side. Haiba, they're still standing though. Both Atmospheric and Mandax. Haiba should be the one to pick it up. And Mandax is still alive in the D5 actually.
Yeah, but he's in a problem because most of the Swift guys now are in reload. Kazna knows it, and Stefan will come to pick him up now. One more shot and he's out.
Stefan does pick up Mandax now. So that's 2 times down for Swift, but the HP heavily in favor here for Swift.
Yeah, it's a really heavy advantage here, but Kazna has all 7 tanks, and they are doing exactly what they should. They're starting a cap with some of them, while the rest will try to maintain the focus fire. Now, the main thing is how will they protect Haiba and Fishy here?
Crespix here almost has reload available. Fetzo is also repositioning. Isna very close by. Now, what does Swift do? Because those 113s, they kind of can ignore them.
Ilian taking a lot of damage for a peak here. He did manage to do one shot on the road, but he took far too much for his trouble here.
But look
That's
at the
not a
rotation
good way
from
to do.
Kazna. Stefan, Fetzo, they're all repositioning here.
Yeah, they're doing the active play. This is what I like. This is what they should do. And Road is going down without a reload. Oh dear. Like Vetso can really clip him out completely. He just doesn't know it.
Fetzo here getting a nice shot onto
And Road
Road.
lost an engine again.
Road lost an engine again, but here comes Stefan. He's making the push. Crespix picks up Isen in the RU though. Stefan should be able to return him. Ilian lands another. Stefan picks it up. Road on reload, on the run, on the move. Takes the shot from Stefan. Can Stefan pick it up? No! Road stays alive on 14 HP and still Skylex trades Ilian in return though.
So now we have 3 guys from the Swift that are on full HP. But one of them is that T-54. Not the best tank to play on this map, honestly. Now, not in this situation.
Mirsky gets ammo rack there. Repairs it quickly. And they still have to deal with this 113 and Fetzo misses the shot onto Road. Road picks up Stefan. Fetzo misses again. The tier 9 batch are paying dividend at this point. Fetzo only has 1 shell left and the T-54 can still kind of play who down in that bowl area.
It's all about the plays now. The Kazna is kind of crippled because the only rotational tank that's really useful for them is Zernichter, and he's picking up Road, finally.
Now Eurofish is pushing towards free kill here in the T-54. Kind of needs to be a play. Skylex only has 2 shells available here. Eurofish goes in. The first bounce from Skylex. Second doesn't go through either, but free kill. It's going to be Mirsky from the side.
He got tracked right in there.
Durs now comes in, picks up free kill. It's a 2v3 here. Skylex does not have reload available at this time, so Durs should be able to do a nice amount of damage to him. Doesn't land the first, but it seems like Mirsky is the target though. Durs has 1 more shell left. Still doable for Swift here.
It's doable for both of them. Like HP is there, it's advantageous for Swift at the moment, and Skylax, the guy with the most HP, is the most important tank in this game at the moment. For Kazna, it's Zernichter. But they're all together now, boxed up, and I don't think Swift actually knows where Vetso is.
Vetso wasn't spotted going there now. Haiba also repositioning.
He's spotting the Mirsky rotation, so he knows it. But Haiba, dangerous play here.
Mirsky does get spotted. They really need to take him out. Haiba needs to land the shot as he does, and it's very hard to hit the shot on long range with the 113. So Mirsky will get out pretty much for free. Takes the shot there on the way out. Doesn't have a gun anymore.
Oh, that's gonna be a bummer for him, especially since he's on one shot, so sniping is not gonna be very helpful. 4.5 minutes. The thing is, they are not certain where Skylax is. But they get spotted now, and they know he's in the forest and alone.
Skylax needs to pick up kills
shells.
here. Comes the first from Durs, the second track shot onto Skylax. Durs tracks him and helps him. Skylax needs to do damage here. He needs to pick up tanks. He picks up Haiba, but he needs to do one more release on Durs or Nictor as he doesn't. As Durs is the one to pick it up. Weird plays here from Swift.
There's Zeniter with the magic number of 666 here, and he's in reload. There is a lot of time for Kazna and a lot of plays they could do. The obvious one is put Zernichter in the cap because he has more HP, and just keep Vetso somewhere off where he can support him. Or vice versa. In this scenario, everything would work for them, I think.
I mean, only one of them has to cap and the other one spot the rotation. Mirsky does not have a gun, so he really needs to get close.
They don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know it.
They just know he's on one shot.
They know they just need to spot the rotation.
Also, Kazna has a lot of bad karma on caps, so I think that will be a paranoid moment. They're coming in, but so far so good for them.
So far so good as now Mirsky rotating onto the hill. Durs moving back down 1-2 with Vetso as well. One of them has to go on the cap, I mean.
There is no other choice. Like looking for Mirsky, it's like really looking for a grain of sand on a sand dune. You really don't want to do that.
I think there's plenty of grains of sand on a sand dune, mate.
Exactly. That's why you don't want to do it.
Now a common setup here. Vetso will be spotting the A6 and the rail side. So they spot Mirsky. Durs covers everything else, pretty much.
Yeah, Durs is covering from the top, from the bottom side. It's not really important because Vetso can deal with that himself. Mirsky not in a good position here. A map decider. He's on one shot with a damage gun. On one shot against two guys. Everything is against him. Like he has a cosmic little chance to win this one. Well, let's see. Go, brave little one.
This could be good though from Mirsky. If he gets the rotation around Durs.
But if Durs gets spotted, he will know someone is doing it.
Yeah, it depends on the way Mirsky decides to drive. He kind of, you know, he can't just drive through the bushes.
Durs is also two-shot, not a one-shot.
Mirsky got spotted. Mirsky got spotted because he's driving on the upper side, misses the shot. And Durs pick it up. Ah, yes, he can!
Steady hand.
As Durs picks it
Is
up.
he a top damage dealer again?
Could be. I don't like what Mirsky did there. You know what he did? He drove on top of the road through the bushes instead of, you know, being in the death
That was
lane.
not really cautious by him.
Why does Skylax shoot Haiba and not Durs?
I don't know. Like choosing to shoot a heavy tank instead of a medium.
If
in
he
a
kills
situation like
Haiba,
this,
he
it's
can
nonsense.
run. No, I mean, sorry. If he kills Vetso, I mean, if he kills Durs, he can just run.
Yes.
And why is Mirsky running in the first place?
Also, even if he dies and it's a heavy tank and Vetso on one shot,
Yeah,
against
then Mirsky can win
who's
it.
alive, then he has a chance. Like against two mediums, it's always bad karma, bad loss. It's just a bad
I
choice.
don't even think Mirsky should have run there.
Me neither. I don't understand why
They
they
just
split.
defend in the forest together. They have a very good chance of winning that.
If they were there together when Kazna pushed, they would annihilate him. Like we've seen teams that were trenching up, they even didn't have to spot. They just should have stood in
They
a
just
corner
have to
and
cover
wait.
the corner.
And wait. And who comes first, he dies.
Yeah, pretty much. Even Haiba at 113 didn't have that much HP. But let's take a look at stats and see if Durs is again the highest damage dealer. No, it's Vetso,
it's Vetso.
but Durs is close.
It's pretty close here. Well, another good game for Kazna. I could not say it's brilliant. It's definitely not. This was a messy one by all standards.
I
But
feel like Swift should have won that one.
well, they did not play it to the end. It's just which was just not enough, what they shown. Kazna here, I would not say this was one of their best performances, but what I liked
they
is
won.
when they were pushing, and they were pushing aggressive on some points, they were doing it in the same time. It was not some kind of action they used in some last games, like one guy goes here and gets shot, then another peeks here. That was really messy. This one was okay. If we were going to take a damage, when we saw push on those heavy tanks on the rail, they peaked. They all took damage,
Yep,
but they took
they all
them down
pushed together.
eventually. Yeah, they took them down eventually.
They
So
got a
they
little
made
bit
an
lucky
advantage.
with the Rhodes timing.
It
I
was
mean,
pretty decent.
It's they don't know obviously that Rhodes decides to press reload, but it worked in their favor.
Yeah, but Vetso just did one shot there. He actually ran away because
Yeah,
he
but
thought
if
the road
Rhodes
isn't full.
if Rhodes has ammo, then the push onto who was it? Crespix? No, not Crespix. I don't know who it was. Wouldn't work out so well when Stefan came over.
No, and Road ended up on one shot
One
because
shot,
of
yep.
that. But so far, 2-0 for Kazna.
2-0 for Kazna. That's all that matters in reality. Now moving into our next map, which is going to be Mines. Let's take a look what we got for our tanks. Kazna crew with the M40.
Kazna not having a really great history here on Mines lately. They have even less games than Swift, and their overall win percentage is like 40%.
40% for Kazna.
While Swift has 88.
But Swift has that weird 1-2 line defensive control setup, if you remember.
Yes, they really like to control that part of the area, but now they have T49. They can afford to play a bit different.
And they had it last time with Mikhailov playing it.
Yeah, because he kind of plays it a bit aggressive. But Kazna has an arty now, and it's going to be interesting to see how will they play it.
I mean, it is going to be interesting to see how they do decide to play it. So let's get into it. Kazna crew up 2-0 against Swift on Mines. Isna on that artillery piece, a trend we've noticed so far.
Yeah, it's not Haiba anymore, it's not Fishy.
It's not Fish, it's
It's
Isna
Isna
now.
now.
Now, I wonder if Swift is going to go for that same defensive 1-2 line control as they are defending and Kazna is attacking.
It looks like Mirsky is playing a 49 now.
Mikhailov is not even in the lineup, by the way.
Yeah, so Mirsky is playing a 49 and...
Crespix failed.
Oh.
Crespix
Not
failed.
a good start for them. Not a good start, not a good start. But Kazna is not there to punish it.
Nope, Stefan is climbing from the other side, I guess. Or trying to control it at the very least. But Crespix, I think he has another shot at it.
Yeah, when you play with Arty, you usually play kind of slower. Zenithter is covering the field and Kazna is already rotating on the other side.
Look at that very aggressive start here from Kazna. Haiba and...
They're countering if there is a spotter on F8. They're waiting for something like that.
Guess it will be a double climb for Kazna, Eurofish and Stefan.
Or maybe they're just also trying to see if there is some silly trap there. Like, they don't need, realistically, more than one guy there.
Will Eurofish go for it? Oh, Stefan failed.
Seriously?
And he blocked Eurofish.
Oh.
Instead of, Stefan staying there and Eurofish
And you know
boosting him up.
why that happened?
Hmm?
Because you said Stefan never misses the fails.
I mean,
You jinxed him.
It's
It's not me today.
now Mirsky actually...
You're the blitz.
Look at it. Mirsky now sneaked into F8. Oh, the timing. Skylex here.
Well, we have a lot of domination at the
Stefan made
moment by Swift.
Nice shot onto Skylex there.
Cheeky one. Like, Skylex is spotted by other guys, and Stefan really well used this tree to fire on him without getting spotted.
Mirsky will be the second one going up onto the boost.
Haiba is occupying their attention, but they know Crespix is up here now.
293.
Whoa, at the bounce.
Fancy. Now Eurofish also up there. What does Swift do against this? Because it's not a lot of people covering Crespix in that position.
No one is actually covering him. If Kazna realizes this, Swift will push their Zenithter. That's the logical choice for them.
Crespix taking 402 there, either from Arty or from Stefan.
I don't think Arty is in position to shoot him yet.
Theirs is in trouble. Theirs has to be in trouble here on
Isna
the
is
1-2
also in
line.
trouble. If Theirs is in trouble, Isna is in trouble also. Isna is trying to run away. He got an info. So Ilian is doing everything he can now to cover them. There
Free kill
has
here.
to go behind this rock because this is the only safe spot he can have. Isna is hiding actually behind the rock so he does not get spotted because he knows Kazna is controlling everything in the other line. This is a really weird setup we're seeing now. Like the map is divided in 50% by diagonally.
I feel like Crespix is very left out. Could just easily get pushed. Even the road is now pushing down, kind of abandoning Crespix.
But Kazna still doesn't know all the positions. I guess that's why they're hesitating. Also, once you push down on Crespix, it's kind of a one-way street. You have to go down.
Pretty much.
And you're not covering hill then anymore.
Skylex here. Taking another one from Haiba. Trading one in return, which is not really how you want your TVP to be used. Atmospheric here, landing some nice shells onto Durst though.
That's even cheeky, I would say, playing like that. And not taking any punishment back.
Durst taking even more though. The straight's not working out in his favor. But Crespix here is getting pushed on, like we said. Crespix needs to do as much damage as he can to survive, and the ammo rack a little bit unnecessary, you could say.
Okay, two Kazna guys are now there in a ditch. Swift knows it. Let's see what will their response be. It's not like they have an arty, but Kazna guys are taking over the hill.
Kazna is now taking the hill, and the HP is back in their favor as well. I don't know how they're going to deal with Stefan and Eurofish over here. Stefan landing a nice shot onto Mirsky. Eurofish still has two left. Look at them, they're trying to wiggle as much as they can.
Doesn't look like Swift has any kind of idea what to do at the moment. I don't see any kind of counter-rotation or desire
Nice
to do
shot
it.
from Fish onto the back of Skylex. Skylex now getting clipped. They get taken down by Vetso, and again, Kazna crew full control here as Vetso Highbar still standing here. Very easy to control for them. Mirsky now goes down towards Fish as well from the hill. Atmospheric has 5 shells, but look at Elian, he's already halfway down his reload.
Kazna is playing really dedicated now, covering their angles, and all people are covering each other. Elian is still in reload, so Vetso is in a big problem now.
Yeah, but Elian is going to come off reload any second now, as he now has shells available. Atmospheric is the first. He gets picked up by Elian. Mannax free kill, pushing forwards, taking Durst down behind that rock. Isna actually is the one to pick up free kill, and now already Road, the last one standing in this one.
Not good for a little road here, but what can you do? Alone in a crossfire by Kazna.
And Eurofish of reload will be the one to finish it, making it 3-0 already, Mojo, for Kazna. Not what we expected.
We expected a bit more resistance from Swift, but honestly, I expected Kazna to...
I mean, we expected Kazna to win, not jinxing them, but we expect Swift to take 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, but this is not looking well. Like what you said several times in the game, where was the cover on the guy on the hill?
There is none.
They just left him.
I mean, it did feel like they just left him. Even Road at one point just drove down, and Crespix against 2.
Like the only good part of this game for Swift at the moment was exchange between Atmospheric and the Richter. Like nothing else. And that was kind of a single play. And it wasn't...
Even that didn't give him a real advantage.
Yeah, because Darius was still safe behind the rock and covered by Elian and the rest of the guys.
Can take a look
really
at
strange
stats
game.
in the meantime. It was strange because even when they pushed towards the hill, Haiba is there, Vetso is there, and Elian from the side, and there is Stefan, 3.4.
It's been a long time again, I would say. We haven't seen him there in a while, but it looks like Dead Zone was not lying. They are practicing tactics and positions finally. It's been a while, but they're looking a bit better now.
Is it them looking good, or is it Swift looking not so good?
Well, I like the moments where
Because I feel like it's a combination of two.
Yeah, I think that Kazna is moving on from the tactics they were recycling and using that were, for my personal taste, a bit stale and outdated. And especially Swift is not covering the bases here. I don't know, at the moment they look clueless. When something goes wrong as they didn't expect it, they're just like out of solutions. Maybe
Even their initial setup seems flawed looking at it. I mean, Crespix there, no support, and trying to push the hill seems off. Seems off. If Kazna is looking good, but Swift, I mean, I'm again thinking if Kazna played against a better team, it would be closer, I think.
Yeah, but Swift is not a big comeback team, and now they actually have to attack on mines.
Yep, and let's see what they got for their tanks. Coming on to mines attack here for Swift, and M40 for Kazna on the defensive side.
And the Grille.
And a Stefan on the Grille.
And Stefan. So we will have 4 Bachats and 1-1-3 and Grille for Kazna. That's pretty standard setup. You can do a proxy, you can do all kind of sniping and so on and so on. I just hope someone doesn't fail the boost.
You jinx it. If somebody fails, it's your fault, not mine. I didn't say anything.
You're sitting there just and sitting silently. That's not fair. But Swift, I don't know, 2 TVPs, I never like those that much. I mean, one is fine. You keep him on island and he has some crossfires. But 2 TVPs is kind of too much, not giving enough. 4 Bachats is much better for me.
Can Kazna crew bring themselves to match point already, or is Swift going to mount a comeback? Let's find out in our 4th round between these two. Kazna crew on the defense, with Stefan in the Gorilla, Isne in the M40 and Swift. So on 2-line tactic, Mojo.
I like this movement of RT instantly going to K4. Isne is just moving so he can deal with exactly that, and rest of the Kazna is going aggressive for the middle. This is a good play.
Free kill in the RU251 will be the one to spot now. It's important. Can they land some shells onto Fetzo in that bad shot? Nope, they don't. They do knock out his gun, but no damage on that bad shot.
So Vetso is a bit stuck there in a pickle, but they stopped their progress. So there is no damage done. They don't have an RT to dig him out, and there is a lot of coverage by Kazna, guys. If someone gets spotted, Isne might really punish him.
Fetzo is hugging that rock. He knows the rock is life at this point.
But honestly, Swift is in a big problem now.
Yeah, because Kazna has complete hill control and 1-2-line control.
Well, Fish can at least spot it. He can't really control it alone. But any kind of movement will be monitored. And Haiba is already protecting the water.
Fish here, letting off a shot against free kill. Doesn't connect it, doesn't connect the second either.
Don't be greedy.
Has to be careful, Mirsky is waiting there.
Don't be greedy.
He
is greedy. That's Fish.
But here's the push from Swift. Crespix, Malnax moving down.
And look
nice
at Stefan
shot.
and Haiba.
Nice shots coming out. Crespix taking 1.2k already, 1.4.
Oh,
he's going to go down here
he's
to Derzenictor as he gets picked up by that bad shot from the hill. Nice focus fire there from Kazna. Great hitting of their shots.
Kylek spotted trying to move around on island. Look at the damage he took, and he has even a dead commander now. Atmospheric
getting hit by Stefan again.
Ooh, this is like shooting pigeons at the moment.
Not looking good here for Swift, already losing. Crespix Atmospheric down to a one-shot. Skylex doesn't have a commander. Stefan taking some damage in return, might be able to land the shot onto Mannax. Perhaps? Nope.
Like, man, what's with Swift? Where is the plan B? I didn't see a plan B on any maps they played. They just go for it from the first.
Did feel like that in road, taking a big one there from Stefan again. 757, that Grilla. We're seeing Diplomat perform from there. Stefan's like, I can do it as well, guys.
Stefan got spotted, so he needs to be a bit careful now not to overdo it. I mean, he did 3 shots in a row that were perfect. He should just stay like that.
Oh, and another one from Stefan on the road.
Poor road. Every tank in that cap, when there is someone playing Grill who knows his job, he's just a victim. There is nothing you can do against it.
Same time, Dur's landing some nice shells from back on that hill part. Talked about him being a good sniper, Mojo, while he's proving it.
Yeah, he always had a steady hand for that, but wow, Swift is just getting better. Wherever we look on the map, they're getting shot somewhere.
Free kill now goes down to Elian. Vetso could pretty much push the 1-2 line, take both those kills for free at this point.
It was a free kill. You might say that.
Yeah, exactly. Isne now picks up Skylex as well in the TVP. And look at Kazna, they've hardly lost any HP at this point. Stefan pushing across as well. They want to bring themselves to match point. They have something to make up for because they're so far. They haven't looked good at all. Kazna crew, they are back with a vengeance. So now Vetso, Stefan also pushing Atmospheric. Vetso picks up 2 kills over there. And that's going to be it. 7-0 for Kazna. Now bringing it to match point.
It was a bit brutal game.
That was
kind of one-sided.
That was pretty savage.
Did they even bring ammo? Maybe they didn't bring ammo, so they wouldn't get blown up.
Only Gohard does that with Skyrim.
Oh, they did lie him that he doesn't get ammo wrecked if he doesn't take ammo, right?
They lied?
Yes.
Is that a lie?
Yes.
I thought it wasn't.
Yeah, that was like, you don't need ammo.
If there's no ammo, you can't get ammo rack.
Dude, ammo rack has a health. It doesn't have any shells.
And we're going to test that. I don't believe that.
Okay.
I believe in Kaizu.
You believe in that?
I mean, I don't believe in his climbing skills
No one
anymore.
would send a trooper without an ammo, except Gohard.
Yeah. Tactics as well. Now, that's match point for Kazna crew. This one lost 2 weren't so convincing, could say. But this one,
Mine was easy. It looked really easy.
I mean, the first two weren't as convincing. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, the second one wasn't convincing, but these last two have been. Let's take a look at the stats from that last round. Stefan, I think will be high. There's Stefan, Isna, Eurolfish, Ilian, Vetso.
Okay.
High, but the only one missing.
If you say about one-sided, where there we go. But there's again 3.4. One of the top damage
He
dealers.
tracked the Bachelor coming down one,
Yeah,
too.
he also. I'm not sure. Him or Alien. Both
Yeah,
of them
one
were
of the two.
clipping. Both
But
of them were
he
clipping.
landed like 2 or 3 shells on him. Great sniping from him. High, but the only one for 2-0. Vape Nation.
Well, never mind. I think he's pretty happy. Like, his team is winning. All good.
Yeah, it's like with Mr. Kella, you know? Fiber doesn't do any damage, then it means his team is winning.
It was not actually the case in the past. When Haiba was not doing damage, they were dying all over the place.
We're making it a positive.
Not today.
We're
Not
making,
today, though.
We're making
not
it
today.
a positive energy, Mojo. Only positivity is allowed here.
Good day for Kazna.
Exactly. Now
day for
moving
Swift.
into our last round. Oh well,
Maybe.
I see an advantage here for Swift. They're defending.
Himmelsdorf defense advantage with 14% defense range on Himmelsdorf out of 14 game plays.
You never know.
Yeah, stats. Who needs them? You can
What are
like
stats, mate?
what are stats for? Exactly. Papers don't fight. People do. Maybe Kazna
That's a
will
good point. Let's take a look what we got for our tanks, Mojo. Papers don't fight, tanks do. That's 3113, Grilla, double 50B, no bad shots for Kazna.
Yeah, it's really unusual. This is a bit harder setup. Maybe they will try something with that 5-line push. That's where you usually use those 1-1-3s if you want to push that much. On the other hand, Swift playing pretty standard setup, only E3 instead of Grilla here. So they don't really like to play it anymore. Why? Why?
Crespix was doing really well on it as well.
Exactly. That's kind of an odd thing.
Gonna have to find out, Mojo. Just seeing, all I'm seeing is 4-0 for Kazna right now. Can they do it? It does seem like our game is ready, Mojo, so let's get into it. Can Kazna crew close it 5-0? Is Swift going to come back? Let's find out on Himmelsdorf. So Swift here on the defense, Kazna on the offense, Skylex in an E3. Seen it before.
Yeah. But I was really expecting something more mobile, but okay, if they want to play with E3, it's their thing. The thing with E3, the problem is if he needs to go around the corner, it can get a bit problematic, and most of the guys in Pro League really know how to pen it. It's not like you're going to bounce it like in randoms all the time.
I mean, sometimes.
Well, Road doing the classic spot, he will try to see the 8th line, but he gets outed in return.
Can Stefan hit the shot? Can Stefan land the shot?
That was a close one.
That was close. But takes a big one in return from Skylex. So Stefan in that Grilla. Oh, and he goes down to Crespix already. Oh, that did not work out for Stefan. Goes down less than 50 seconds into the round.
Holy, that was fast.
Skylex landing another shell onto theirs as well in the meantime. Now, this is not looking good for Kazna.
Stefan kind of overstayed his welcome again, like on Prokhorovka.
Don't know if it was a team thing that they told him to peek there or an individual thing, because it was not.
I think it's just
correct
part of the
decision.
tactics. He just goes like that.
Oh, Skylex. Nice shot there onto Europe. That's the third shot already he landed this round, I think.
I think second.
No. He hit theirs as well.
He hit theirs.
Yep,
That's
yep,
three.
yep.
That's 3 then.
It was already like,
Well, that's a turning point for Swift here.
that's 2.1k damage already from him, pretty much.
3k advantage for them for nothing. They're all on 100% HP. Like Kazna is in a big problem now. They really don't have much options.
Well, they have to triple cap pretty much. Vetso here, free kill. They get a shot, but
Maybe-
he doesn't.
Maybe they can do that silly round where people are capping and everyone else is suiciding in them to stop them from decapping.
Ilian pushing forwards now as well. They know they need to make an advantage, but Eurofish, he's being left alone here. That 1-1-3 getting bounced on from two sides. Crespix and Mirsky should make short work of him as Crespix strikes Eurofish. The next one should be the one, as he does manage to take down Eurofish. Free kill and the return will go down, but it's still not worth the trade for Kazna crew.
No, it's really not good. Like Kazna is more or less situated on that side, but I think Kazna should have already run away. to at least have some crossfire with them, because capping is not kind of a game he can do. Now he'll get singled out by Road.
Kazna trying to do as much damage as he can before he goes down in that 1390. At the same time, Kazna, they want to make another push here, but there's Skylex waiting together with Mandax and Atmospheric. It's not going to work out well as Alien gets picked up by that Batshot now on reload. But there's still Skylex in at E3 with a lot of HP and a Vengeance. I think Haiba is going to feel the pain. 691. Atmospheric picks up Haiba. There's Vetso, the last two standing.
Well, Skylex is finally doing some damage. I think I have in my team. It's been a while since I've seen him like shoot someone.
It's been a while since you've seen any of your players play, mate. There's
never gets never gets old.
That was good actually. Crespix pushes around the corner. Vetso knows it is over. Turns his turret around. Crespix picks that one up. It's gonna be Skylex, I guess, picking up the last one. Yep, Skylex picks up the last one, making it 4-1 in favor of Swift. And
Well,
not going down just yet.
Well, Kazna kind of managed to a bit bring that HP back, but it's still just not enough. The damage
Well, I mean,
they
throwing
suffered
Stefan away.
Yeah, the damage they suffered so hard in the start.
By the
It's
way,
not only Stefan.
I'm already going to predict. I have a special mind gift. The damage, like the post-battle stats. Number 1, Skylex. I'm getting more information. Number 14 is going to be Stefan.
Okay, let's see, mate. Like, you seem very talented, like young boy here.
I mean, it's just what the voices tell me, you know?
You should do cards, mate. The reading of the future.
I don't work well with cards, you know.
Really?
No. It's, you know, the mind, power of the mind.
Then crystal ball. It goes well.
But Kazna, I mean, as soon as Stefan went down, it's pretty much round over.
As soon as, like, I mean, when the game starts like that on Himmelsdorf and he's supposed to be probably the biggest damage dealer, this cannot end well.
Mojo, let's
Let's see.
check if the voices were right. Let's take a look at stats.
How many people today did above 5K?
2.
Wow, this is the day.
This is we had Pashka. I think it was Pashka.
Yeah, Pashka did.
And now Skylex. But it's also the second time where one guy does
Second guy
5K.
was above 4K.
Second K was above 4K.
Zernichter, again, really good performance.
4.4. He did a lot of damage somewhere.
That's 10 out of 10, mate.
Where did he do this damage?
No, that's 10 out of 10. That's his damage.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, where did he find the time to fire 10 times?
I don't know, mate. But every shot he fired...
Oh,
wherever
I
he
mean,
went-
Stefan, 13, 14, it's a shared plays.
He shot once. I think the production just switched his place, so you would not be right.
They would do that.
They would do that.
So that makes it 4-1. Now, coming a little bit back, can Swift take another 3?
Well, Himmelsdorf, Kazna, not a friendly place for them usually. It's possible.
Well, they're going to be defending though, so...
It's not like defense is easier. I mean, even sometimes I have a feeling it's just better to attack on Himmelsdorf.
Himmelsdorf? I don't know. Himmelsdorf, not sure. On
If you watch papers 55 to 45.
I'd like to attack on Ghost Town.
Yeah, but here also, most of the teams actually win in attack.
That can change though, Mojo. Kazna could change this. Let's take a look what we got for our tanks. Moving into our possibly last round again. This is a very offensive lineup. From Kazna as well.
Kazna defending offensively. This is a kind of a lineup that Wild Bunch was using when they were pressing over the middle, you know? So this is something that they might actually do. Swift, on the other hand, 1390, E3, slow setup, some of them will go on hell.
We've seen Swift play this before, that E3 really wants to get to B0.
Let's see this. I'm really interested in will Kazna actually push aggressive or they will
You
just
think
play
it's
cautious.
courtyard control?
Yeah, this build can do that.
Explain what do we mean with courtyard control?
Well, the guys can just simply go aggressive over the courtyard. The Bacha tier 9 and T10 can just go over the middle also and cover the 8 line behind him. And if they catch someone, they can just press him while other guys are flanking from all sides. But let's see the Kazna opening. That's going to be the important part here. If they turn toward the city, it's courtyard control. If not, they're just playing the standard.
So it is courtyard control, Mojo. Looks
Okay.
like it.
Let's see. Is Isne turning to the open field?
Yep,
Yep,
he is. So this is what we're talking about, Mojo. This looks like a...
High bound T10, he will cross probably on that D6 sandbags, and he will just join him on the 8 line. Isne doing really aggressive spot here.
Freakill might get a shell here. Nope.
Nope, nothing there. Okay, Isne is effectively cutting off their 8 line by spotting now. People in old formats were using the tier 6 tank for that duty, the very same one. And now it's all about Swift. What will they do? But Kazna is doing a cheeky move. They're pushing with these unspotted tanks. Now Stefan and Zenithter are spotting. But Freakill, does he even have somewhere to go?
Freakill kind of has to back off behind that rope, but Elian is there. Takes a first from Elian. Elian should have 3 shells into his back. The second, Elian should have 1 more he can do. The third already onto Freakill. He's going to take a lot. Isne coming from behind Eurofish. Yes, he takes some. Eurofish kind of driving in the open there.
Oh, Fishy, come on, you need to save yourself at the moment.
Eurofish does manage to get himself saved. Road is still there on the side. Now, Swift already lost Freakill. The HP is still in their
Road
favor,
is in
though.
a problem now also.
Road is in the favor as Vetso lands a nice shot on the side of Crespix. Road, though, in that 1390 could make life difficult for Elian.
Yes, but Ilian has every advantage because I think he will have his shells back and Road is 2-shot for him, not a really hard thing. Also, Ilian can just ignore him and just go join the other guys. Road will be a bigger problem for guys like Fish who have to
Kazna
kill back.
realized this. Skylax, Mandax, they're not in the fight. They're going to go for it. Isne is going to be the first target. He only has 2 shells anyways. Isne is now on reload, not a factor in this one anymore. Stefan lands a nice one on Mandax. Mandax should be going down here as well. The HP is still completely even here, but there's 2 guys not in the fight for Swift. And look at the crossfire from Kazna. They're coming from all sides, Mojo, as Crespix is going to be the last one standing on that side. Haiba, Eurofish, Durs, they should be able to take him down. And only now Mirsky is almost in the fight. And look at Skylax, that E3, not quite yet there.
Seriously, massive mistake here by Swift. Like, if we could read the Kazna tactics from the initial start before it even started, what were they thinking putting the T3 up?
Skylax slowly but surely coming off as Mirsky goes down to the entirety of Kazna crew. Now Skylax will be the last one standing. He has a lot of HP, a lot of armor, but not enough. Not enough. He lands a nice shot onto Durs, but Vetso is coming, Elian is coming, Haiba will be coming. They should close out this round.
Kazna finally getting a win after 4 games. 3 losses in a row, I think that was.
Vetso gets behind Skylax. Skylax starts taking a lot of damage here. It's pretty much over for him. Can he do 1 more shot? Nope. As Elian says goodbye, Skylax. That will be Kazna crew picking up the win here. 5-1. Congratulations on their 3 points.
Yeah, it's well deserved also. We've seen a couple of really fast plays by them. They didn't let any kind of Swift...
That was a major Swift misplay.
Yeah, I really don't understand. Like, come on, like we were talking about it. That build is made for that.
I mean,
you didn't read it?
We could read it.
How did you miss
Having
that?
an E3 so far out of the game?
Unreal.
I mean, we could read it, so they should